Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are having a good day. First off, I want to just apologize for making this video just a day later. This weekend I was a little busy. I had to take care of a few things and I had to spend time with a few family members. So I was not able to make a reaction video on the race. But I did watch a few bits there and there. So let me get straight into it. Spanish Grand Prix 2023. Here is my race reaction. And that's why I said in my introduction that I saw some bits. I did not watch the race. All right? And the reason for that is mental health, all right? I meant I meant not actual mental health. Okay, lads, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been much better. I'm feeling good mentally, all right? It wasn't like crazy like that. I just meant in a more funnier way, more in a sportive way. But I did not watch the race because I knew what was gonna come, and I was right. I definitely took the right decision not to watch the race because what happened? What happened? It was an absolute disaster. Once again, come on, yo. Oh, gentlemen, I seriously cannot explain what's the issue. I don't know. Like, how many million videos can I say? It was like that the last week, not last week, but like the weekend before, uh, of racing. It was the same issues. We had the same issues, and we did so good in qualifyings. And then what happened? We just screw it up for I don't know the reasons. At this point, I'm forgetting now because there's so many issues that it's either the same issues or the new issues comes out of nowhere. And I don't think that matters even. Like even if I can't give all of you an exact issue and I cannot give all of you an exact reaction, we all know that it does not matter. It's not like you guys are listening to my video right now, like those who are watching, you guys understand my feeling. Like, who cares? We want results now. Like, we're at a stage where I can't even talk about like, well, I know, like the special features on our car, the special changes and the pilots even. Now we need the car and the team to be fixed. Like, I think those are the two major parts. I mean, even with beginning with the car. The car is way too slow. Like, it's good to be in front, meaning like it's good to be like P2, P3, and alongside like P4, P5s. Like, this is what we're averaging at the moment. But it's not good to stay on podium. Like, we cannot get a podium. We have not gotten a podium with this car. The only podium we have gotten is Charles Leclerc. I think it's in Azerbaijan. That's the only podium we got, and that's P3. That's our first podium of the season, and so far we can't even get a podium. Like, now, we're at a situation as a fan this year. I mean, as a tifosi, our situation right now is we're just hoping for a bloody podium. That's basically our wish. Like, how bad can we be? I mean, last year in 2022, we were the best team. We were unstoppable. We were just like Red Bull in 2022 when we started the season. Before we started, we screwed our whole season, and we just absolutely, they deceived us when Ferrari, Binotto, and who else? Xavi, I think Xavi. I think Xavi too. But Inaki, Rueda, when a lot of these lads, when they started screwing up, and they totally gave. Basically, you know what happened last year? They basically, Binotto, uh, Inaki Rueda basically said, you know what? You know what, Red Bull? You know what, Mr. Horner? This is our championship. It was ours. we were like centimeters from winning. But here, take this is all yours, all yours. We're not gonna compete. We're not gonna give you a hard time. It's all yours. It's all yours. So we literally handed that championship to Red Bull. Like I cannot believe, like, 2022 still haunts me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there are a few years from 2008 where, I mean, it was tough. But last year we came so bloody close. Like, we had everything. We had the right pilots. We had the dream combo. We had the right car. All we needed was good teamwork, and we would have won that championship. But no, you know what we did? We screwed the whole race and gave away that championship to Red Bull. So that's my frustration. Honestly, like I am hopeful still. I will still say Forza Ferrari every single day. I mean, that's just who I am. I love Ferrari. I mean, that's, come on. I mean, yes, I'm pissed off, but I'm like more pissed off, like, in a positive way. I want changes. Like, how is it good for me? How is it, how, like, you have to be realistic too. Like, you can't be just be like, oh, like, oh, don't worry, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. But it's not good. Like, I mean, it's just, ever since this season started, we're just absolutely just horrible. We're garbage. Like, we're putting some horrible results. Like, I can't even explain, like, how bad, like, Ferrari is. I think at this point we have lost our identity. We're not scary. Like, we're not like the scary team we used to be in the 90s. For I wasn't born, but I just know, like, just reading that history, Ferrari was everywhere. It was literally everywhere. We have some of the most greatest pilots in our history that have come to Ferrari, or who were supposed to come to Ferrari. I mean, Michael Schumacher to begin with, and Niki Lauda, and just so many more, and even Ayrton Senna. He was reported that he was gonna leave before his death. Unfortunately, it's so unfortunate, so unfortunate. Though. He's such a legend. He's like one of the greatest to ever do it. And he like and the thing is, before that race, when he died, when he passed away, unfortunately, before that race, he was already, like, in disagreement with Williams, and he was gonna leave. Like, basically, he started having conversations with the team principal at that time, of Ferrari, and they were having a discussion, and that team principal was gonna put up an offer and offer Senna a seat right away. I think it was right away. I think he was about to leave Williams and come to Ferrari. So Ferrari is not just a small team. We are, like, I'm like, the truth is the truth. I mean, I know you guys are gonna hate on Ferrari, is blah blah blah. Like, we're all trash and all this and that. But the history book says that Ferrari is the greatest team in F1 history, and they will always be. Like, okay, we are not performing. We have had a 10-year, now 12 years, 13 years of, like, not even more than that, like, yeah, about like 14, 15 years in a row of just straight struggle, straight heartbreaks, straight just very shitty results. That's the truth. But we still remain the greatest team in F1 history. You see Ferrari, it's just it's just it's a thing of beauty. I mean, for me, it's a lifestyle. So how bad can they be? Like, we literally lost the identity. We're not the scary Ferrari anymore. Last year we were absolutely tearing up. Like, last year, in the beginning of the year, we were just on a mission. Like, we were winning races after races, and Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, like, so many races where they had P1s and 2 back to back. Basically, how, like, this year, and like even last year, like when basically gave away the championship to Red Bull. How, like, nowadays it's always Max Verstappen and Checo. That was us beginning of last year, with Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. I promise you, I'm not telling you a fairy tale. You can go do your research. It's true. And now we're in this situation where, ever since the season started, we're just on an absolute, um, terrible of a back roll. We're just we're just going deep in a bad hole. We keep falling. We keep falling. We're putting up disastrous results. And I think I forgot to tell all of you the results. But you will get why I'm reacting like this. I know I made this video long, but come on, like enough is enough. Like I don't know. Every other week I come to you guys and I'm happy and I'm very grateful for the Spanish fans. I'm really grateful for this weekend. I had still have fun. I was happy to see a lot of the footballers like Yao Felix and so many other footballers pull like they came and gave and had a good time. And then we had the greatest DJ of all time, and I mean in my eyes, Martin Garrix was there, like the celebrities were there, so it was pretty fun. It's pretty low key vibe. I mean, it's never gonna be as big as the U.S. and like I mean U.S. is like just run on celebrities, but I mean Europe, like even Monaco, like there's a lot of celebrities there, but it's still like a very respectful, calm, chill, classy vibe. So it was still a good weekend. I really appreciate España. I really appreciate the Spanish people and also the organizers too. Organize. I always thank the organizers always. Like put racing aside, I always love a weekend. It's great to see. That's why I love Formula One so much because it goes from country to country, cities to cities. Yeah, so it's really entertaining just to see you see different cultures and through social media and Formula One, and it's just so fun. So of course I was really happy for this weekend, and I'm gonna be happy regardless of what the situation is. But as a Ferrari fan, and even deeper as a tifosi, I am disappointed. Like I can't take it anymore. Like it's absolutely horrendous. We need, I don't know. I mean, I still believe in Frédéric Vasseur. It's still his first year, and I said to all of you that we should give him at least an extra, like we should give him at least minimum 3 years. I mean, because also another thing is this car was basically made and designed by Binotto, because Binotto basically left when the car was already made in our headquarters at Ferrari. I think it was in Maranello, so it was already done and finished. So it was already ready for this season, and then Ferrari and Binotto decided to part ways, respectfully. But that car is made by Binotto. So now Frédéric Vasseur has to put in a lot of work. Like I said in the beginning of the season, he has to put in a lot of work to fix the car, and it's gonna take a few races. So I still have a bit of patience, but I'm getting like kind of irritated. It's horrible, and I once again forgot to tell the other the results. So P5 for Carlos Sainz and P11 for Charles Leclerc. P11. He started at P19. He got knocked out of the qualifying. Like, how can you do this? Like that was that. The thing is, I don't even know what the words. Like, I'm twitching right now in a way because I don't even know. Like, there's so many emotions going through my head right now, and I just like I saw the qualifyings, and it wasn't even like Charles Leclerc had a tire issue. It wasn't even like he had a mechanical issue. He like just the car was just so slow. We really just was so slow. That was just that, you know. But Charles Leclerc did gain up to 8 places, but it's P11. Like, what are we gonna do with P11? That's not even in the point margin. Ferrari at P11, Charles Leclerc at P11. Like, that's a horrible result. It's a horrible result. I mean, I'm keeping it real here, but that's a horrible result. Horrible result. Even Carlos Sainz, like I'm happy with Carlos Sainz. I'm still disappointed that he should have gotten a podium. And we once again, now I'm gonna have to point fingers here, and I'm blaming all of this weekend on Ravin Jain. Like, that's like the new head strategist, replacing Inaki Rueda. And Ravin Jain, he screwed us. Like his strategy is this in this race in this weekend was horrible. Like I don't bloody understand like what he did. What he did that was horrible. Like I don't I can't even like I can't even say like I don't want to fire him. I'm not. I don't think that it's time yet to just to say like, oh, fire Mr. Jane, but because he's still very brand new, right? And I think that's unfair just because he made one bad race doesn't mean that I should start crucifying him personally. But still, like that was just I don't like such a bad mistake though. Like it's just okay. We're gonna give him a few chances there, but that's still very unacceptable. I mean, we started that race with wait, not softs, but hard tires. Like, what are you doing, first of all? But okay, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. We have seen stuff like this. And then in lap, what, 17 or I think it was 19. If I'm not wrong, I think it was 19, but I think maybe even earlier. But even between 17 and 19 laps, okay? So early, and what do? We do a pit stop. On lap, what, 17 to, between 17 to 19? I'll say 19, just in case, but I think it's 19. But regardless, lap 19? And then we switch for softs. So basically, we go on hard tires for like for like minimal like just for 17, 18, 19 laps. And then you already do a pit stop for what? Like literally, yeah. Carlos Sainz was literally in P2. He was literally in P2. He was basically that podium was his, and then because of that stupid bloody mistake, he got screwed and then he ended up at P5. And Charles Leclerc too. I mean, he was gonna make a good. He was making a solid comeback. Like he was at P8, P9, around that those spots, around those positions. And that really horrible pit stop caused him to be back to P11, P12, around this area. And he ended up coming at P11. And Sainz pulled up at P5. And it's horrible. I mean, that's what I have to say. And that's just like that really like I turned my TV off after this. I mean, I would just like as soon as I saw the pit stop, I got angry and I just said, you know what, that's done. Our race is done. I mean, we're not even gonna have points. I mean, Charles Leclerc is already struggling so much. I mean, he's just what do you want me to do? He's P19. He's on Max Verstappen. There's no way he's gonna go P1. I mean, there's always it's not impossible, but for Ferrari and we're like our very terrible season, it's not even realistic for us. I mean, don't even think about it, you know. And Science, I feel bad. I mean, right, we humiliated him in front of his hometown, and that's it. I mean, that what more can I say? I mean, it's almost a 20-minute video. I mean, I wasn't planning it to do that long, but it is what it is. See you guys next race. Yo, you know what's insane though? You know what's really fun? I'm really excited for next weekend though because you guys are coming to my city. So the next weekend, the next race will be in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So I'm really really excited to have it. I won't be able to attend that race. I mean it's really expensive and now it's too late anyways. I mean all the tickets are probably already booked anyways. But I'm so excited though. Just it's always fun for me personally. I mean, because it's like literally like F1. It's in my city, so it's like the feeling is just insane, And I just love Formula One so much. It's like a part of my life. So really really excited, and I really would be glad and just so excited to host all of you to in Montreal, Canada. So that's that. I hope all of you have a great day. Just take care of yourselves. Don't get too frustrated if you can't watch a race or Ferrari. Just like me, just turn off the race and you can watch the highlights after anyways. You should rather not watch the race and take care of your health than be angry at Ferrari because at the moment that's our situation. So Take care, everybody. I also say Forza Ferrari. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.